You want to think the heaviest guy in this gym probably is looking for the smallest weights, but that's exactly what I'm doing. All right, we are back. It is episode two of the comeback. So the YouTube is up, back and rolling. I did tell you we were gonna go train with Ian, but that got pushed back till next week. So that was the next episode. He went to the Orlando Pro, which is tomorrow. So it's Friday, what is it, July 1st? And we were just rolling, man. So like every day, you know, training's getting better, food intake's getting better, house is getting better. So everything is, like I said, that was the main thing of everything, get down here and take off. And so we are taking off, you know, feeling the size right now. So weight is creeping up. I think I went to bed almost last night like 280, it was close to 279 or something. So we were right there, we were getting up there. Like I said, I want to kind of see some new things this offseason I've never seen, especially with size-wise, muscle-wise, and then that way, you know, this next time I get on stage that I'm only truly worried about, I'm not going to look at the scale, just going down and getting as conditioned as possible and making sure I have enough muscle, you know, to be competitive. So I know that sounds pretty crazy, but that's how it works in this, and so I'm just trying to just be the best bodybuilder I can be right now. So today, we are doing a push session. So I'm doing a solo push session. Gonna get after, it's kind of busy in there. I think all the July 4thers or young crowd is in here for the weekend, but we'll make it through, and gonna get some chest and, not triceps, just chest and shoulders. And then we have to go out to the beach after this and do a few pictures for some raw stuff. So we have a big deals coming this weekend. I'm sure you'll see this after they happen, but some sweet apparel. So I already got, this is one of them right here. So this new tee, the baseball tee, and then they also have the real baseball uniforms coming out. So you guys will see them this weekend before you see this video. Jump on it. This apparel is awesome. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And now it is time to train. Okay, starting out here with some flies. I wanted to do some cables, but like I said, it's too busy in here. Right now, it was all taken. So we're gonna do it with just the pec deck. What I advise here, especially giving you some pointers in regards to, you know, activating the chest the best with this exercise, especially the pec deck, is I really like to keep my arms completely straight. So you just kind of lock out those elbows. You lift up your chest so your low back is back off the pad on the back. So chest is lifted, arms are straight. And what I think my head and pointers I've given to other people is kind of picture that you have a dot on the inside of each of your forearms and you're trying to bring them together. So you're using this, trying to bring these palms or your forearms together and squeeze that through the middle. So you stay lifted, it's here. So we're not bending our arms, nothing here. It's actually locked out. The activation is through the chest. So I feel the most out of this. I get the most contraction, activation, most blood in the muscle, and so that's what this first exercise is for. Just filling up our chest with blood, and then we'll get into our press. Yep.
Finish, Brett.
Yes, sir. Oh. Ooh, that was good. Okay, gonna do a different kind of back offset here. I don't think I've ever shown this one. I kind of like just to throw it in every once in a while. But what we're gonna do is so first I'm gonna hit single arms. So I really like this to slow it down, isolate. So obviously lower the weight. You gotta brace yourself. So kind of widen your stance too, because it is only one arm, so it's gonna be pulling on that side. So I'm keeping my chest lifted, like I said. Think big chest, lower back's off the pad. You're coming through and you're going across your body. So I'm going as far as I can without obviously pulling my shoulder off the pad. So just using your chest to go cross body, control back. So I'm gonna do as many as I can here, probably 12 to 15, 10 to 15, I don't know. And I'm gonna switch to my left right away. And then I'm gonna take about 15-second break just to let it bounce back out. I don't wanna be too tired on one side. And then I'm gonna hit as many as I can with 2 arms. So 10 to 15 right, 10 to 15 left, break 15 seconds, then go 2 arms as many as you can. So this one's really good for volume, obviously, and then pump it up and get everything going. Ooh. Here we go. One more. All right, quick break, quick break. Oh shit. All right, here we go.
Yes, sir. Come on. One more.
Okay, moving into this is gonna be our main movement for today. So this is incline prime press. So plate loaded incline prime machine. Had it before, you know, had it back at armrest. It's really good. This one's actually kind of a different angle. I feel like it's steeper. You kind of get under a little bit more, which I like. So this will be, I mean, I don't know if they're all mimicked, but this one just feels different, but we're gonna run it anyway. This is gonna work up, so this is my second warm-up. We're gonna work up to a top set here. It's probably about 4 or 5 plates. I'm gonna just run it as good as we can and then do it back off. But this one we gotta really lock into. Like I said, these are the ones, you know, those second and third exercises are really like, if you're doing progressive overload, especially, you know, I kind of do a mix of everything. I like a lot of volume, but I also do progressive overloads for those main lifts. So I'll call this a main lift. So the first one was chest flies. I'm not gonna call that a main lift. I'm gonna call that more of an accessory work, you know, warming up, starting it out. This is gonna be one of the main compound movements. We're gonna work up to a top set and then some kind of back off, maybe another top set, but main things are just run this with intensity, perfect form. You know, I did a little speech about this yesterday. It's like, you can only truly do progressive overload if your form, your intensity are exactly the same always. So you gotta come in here, you gotta come into your session, you know, set up the exact same exact intensity, so then you know if you're actually progressing. You can't just go a little bit, you know, a little bit softer one day and think you're gonna, you know, just say, I didn't get it this day. That's because you didn't perform the exact same as you did the week before. So always perform the reps the exact same so you can progress and track that. All right, let's run this other foot. Oh. I really didn't know how to say this. 1, 2, hey, up. Yes, sir. Up. 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 Go. Up. 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 Now, come on. Up. Go. Keep driving. Up. Come on. Come on. Push. Good. Yes, sir. Yeah. For that, we just lowered it 1 plate on the bottom here, so I want to get at least 15 here. So, you know, sometimes you just do another straight set, do a back off, you know, aim for a higher number with just a little bit less weight. You know, you're gonna be a little bit tired from that top. This is when you grind through and get those extra reps, and when a lot of growth happens in those back off sets, those back off straight sets with more numbers. So track that as well, try to beat it the next week too.
Keep working, bro. Let's go. More. More. Come on.
Come on.
Drive again.
That's good. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Thank you, bud.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, moving on to our next kind of main chest movement today is this isolateral decline hammer strength press. I haven't actually messed up with this one exactly too much. We just did about 2 warm-up sets there and I really liked it. With this though, I always still put the seat pretty low on this. So I'm not technically just working like my lower chest. You know what, when people think decline, they think that's all they're working. I'm still working the full range of motion with the full chest movement. It's just what this machine does is, you know, it really takes out your shoulders because you're so low and underneath it and you're just kind of pressing through just solely with your chest. So drop down your shoulders, drop down your elbows, make sure you're only using your chest here. This is a great, great feel. So we'll see what we can do on this today. Never used it. So that's the fun thing, is playing with new toys. Let's see what we can do.
Finish, Brett. More. Come on.
Ooh, shit. Yeah, I know that. Danger zone.
Hey, I just want to tell everybody, last night we had we tested our marriage. Tell them.
What?
We put a desk together last night together. We put a desk together last night, and I'm gonna be very honest with you guys because I always am. Brett just sat in a big old chair and instructed me what to do, and I sat on the ground and did all of this
Supervised.
It was post-leg day. Of course I wasn't gonna sit on the ground.
It was post-leg day for me as well. And he's like,
You're not
he's
280
trying to do
pounds.
things out of the chair like this. Yeah, so anyways, when you guys see this nice desk, I put it together.
Yeah, right. Okay, moving in the shoulders now. Going straight to the bread and butter. So we're going some seated dumbbell side raises. I think this is the best thing you can do for your shoulders. Obviously there's great machines, especially here with the kneeling and everything, I talk about them. But if you just need bread and butter, old school, or just grind them out, dumbbells, seated dumbbells, can take your legs out of it. It's just straight out and away from you. And remember, like I said, through the ground, through the walls, work on those caps. So stay perfect, no swinging, and just keep raising.
Come on, Brett. Perfect. Let's go.
Yes, sir. Okay, so I hit a top set there. I don't know, it was like 10 to 12 at these 40s, just perfect form, no swinging. So what I like to do after this, especially with these seated dumbbells, is I really like partner assistance. So the purpose of that is to go past failure. So what I'm gonna do here is, I'm gonna go 40s again. I'm gonna get Ivana. I'm gonna do like 10 reps. I'll probably get 10 on my own. And then she comes in and just helps. All it takes is just a little bit right below the elbow to kind of help raise them. So she's gonna help me get probably, you know, I'm gonna try to get another 10 more with her assistance. But the thing is, you just start burning, you get so much blood in there that you wanna just throw the dumbbells, but you just keep battling through, and then this is when growth happens. You know, stretching, you know, exploiting that muscle, pushing the nutrients into it, getting that past failure. So a partner is can be very utilized during shoulders, especially on these side raises, just with a little bit of assistance. I'm still doing the brute force of the work. She's just trying to get me to the very top. So I'm grinding as hard as I can, and then when I kind of stall out, she just kind of helps me at the top. So if you train with a partner, make sure you're doing these in your shoulders.
Yep. 6, 7, 8. Yep. 9.
Here we
Yep.
go.
10.
Yep.
11. 12. 13. 14. Yep. Yep. Come on. Good. Again. Good. Keep going. Go.
One more.
Yep.
Yes. Oh. Wait.
Good shit.
All right, I'm gonna do one light back off here, so I'm going down to like 15s even. But the main purpose of this is I'm gonna try to hold it at the top. So for like, you know, 1, 2 count, hopefully a 2 count. So go out in the way, up at the top, 1, 2, back down. Main thing here is don't load your traps. So we're not kind of leaning back and loading our traps. Keep everything forward, straight up and down. You know, I actually kind of think, rotate that pinky through a little bit, almost like you're pouring out, we call it pouring out the milk, and then kind of come up and squeeze, okay?
Come on, Brett. Keep it up. Keep it up. Fight it. Let's go. Fight it. Again, come on.
That was good. Okay, so now we're gonna go do a standing variation. So onto this Arsenal strength piece. Love this pin loading, so I'm gonna do something different. We're gonna do run a couple sets here, and then we're gonna do a run the rack. You know, I talked about in the past with dumbbells. You know, with dumbbells, what we do is like 20, 30, 40, 30, 20, back down, like 10 reps each, like 50 reps total. I wanna do something kind of the same thing here, but do it, we'll call it running the pin. So we're gonna go, I don't know, 50, 70, 90, 70, 50. You know, still 50 reps, but just moving the pin each time, and then on the way back down. So this one's really good for shoulders. Obviously anything with that much volume in one set's gonna blow up your shoulders. But I love this machine because it keeps it straight in the right groove that you need to be in. So once you master this down with the mind-muscle connection, no traps, just through your shoulders, you know, feeling it in the muscle, this thing is beautiful. Oh.
Come on, Brett. Fight it, come on. More. Now we work, let's go.
Yep. Yep. Up.
Come on.
Up.
Finish.
Up.
Every rep. Finish.
Up.
Come on, Brett. Yep. Come on. Every rep.
Scream. Put them up. Okay. So we experimented with this last week. It was humbling to say the least. But what we're gonna do here is I'm doing another little FST 7 principle at the end, as you guys can see a little bit on these last couple videos. But I'm gonna do 7 sets of 10 here. So I'm literally only doing 135 pounds. So that might tell you something on your own weight, what to pick. But also, if you're able to do this at 135, comment below and let me know you did it, because it's pretty impressive. But I'm doing it at the very end. So I'm gonna do a blood starving set, like we talked about in the past. It's where you keep your arms above your head. So let, you know, either arms, legs, whatever you're training, to let the blood flow out of it, and then it makes the rest of the set harder. So I'm gonna do 10 reps, and I'm just gonna keep my arms up. I actually kind of put them in front of the bar, just it forces them even higher. And I'm gonna count 15 seconds. So 12 to 15 seconds, and you go back into it 10 reps. So 10 reps, 15 seconds with your arms up, 10 reps, 15 seconds with your arms up. Do 7 sets of those, okay? So by the end of this, I might need Ivana. That's why I'm saying for 135 pounds, I might need a spotter on this. That's why I got her. But that's how brutal it gets. But this is great to do at the very end of the workout. Make sure you're completely toast. Make sure you're completely done and you're satisfied. So let's get after this and see if we can do it.
Here we go. Yep, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, very nice, 9, and 10.
Oh yeah, here it goes. Oh.
Come on, Brett.
It's 4, right? Here we go.
Yep.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. 4. Come on. Over halfway. Here we go. Here we go.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep. That was 5. 2 more. Get through it.
Oh.
Keep breathing, keep breathing, keep breathing.
Yep. Go to work.
Ah! Yep.
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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. 6, 7. Come on. 8, 9.
Again.
Yep. Good. One more. Slow this one down. Yep, get out of your fucking head, go. Let's go. Last one. Yep, 1, 2, 3. Yep.
Come on, Brett.
1.
Every rep.
2.
Every rep.
Yes, 3, 4, 5. Fuck yeah, 6. Good. 7.
You're not done. Let's go.
8.
Let's
yep,
go.
Come on, more.
Again.
More. Again. Yep. Come on.
Holy shit.
Nice job.
Oh. No blood in there. I think they went to sleep.
Good shit, dude.
All right, so hopefully I regain feeling in my limbs here sometime soon. But no, that was nasty, nasty finish there. So try that shit, you know what I mean? Like, I was talking about this yesterday, you know, in regards to training. You know, you can be very stationary and always do, you know, progressive over on every single lift, the same exercise every week, which is fine, you know. There's many ways to skin the cat in this, but like, I'm not somebody that can, you know, think about if you're gonna read this exact same book every single day. You read the same exact book every day, yeah, you know, it's gonna benefit over time, whatever, but you gotta be able to stimulate the mind, throw different things at your body to confuse it. So that's why I like to train and throw different things in and just keep it fresh. You know, we've been doing this shit. Been training like this for at least the last 10 years, you know, with bodybuilding, you know, oriented. And if you want to keep it fresh, you want to keep it going, you got to mix it up. You know, you can always bring intensity on different lifts, so it doesn't have to always be the same lift. So that's what my main thing is, like, have fun with your training. You know, challenge yourself and know that, you know, when you bring the intensity, when you bring the right form, you're still going to break down and recover and build just as fast as if you're just always doing the same thing. So different ways to do things, and that's why my advice is to you is have fun with this. So that's why I kind of bring you this stuff, is showing you how I'm always developing, always changing. That's why I like training with people, you know. I like training with other pros that might train differently. That's what I've been doing here so far. I've trained with about 4 different guys and learning stuff. So always be open to learning new things and applying it, seeing if it works for you. So that is the lesson of today. But it is 4th of July weekend. We're gonna go enjoy the rest of this weekend, do a couple barbecues with some new friends down here. But also train. So like I said, I'm not taking any days off here for a while. I know that sounds terrible. I probably will next week, but right now I'm just motivated, ready to roll. Plenty of food, so I'm letting it all loose in the gym, and I'm setting myself up for the future, man. So please, 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 like I said, this is video number 2 of, I'm calling it the comeback, where we took about a month off there just with the move and everything. So please keep on liking, subscribing. We keep blowing this up, you know. I wanna be able to keep bringing this to you, having fun with it. So like I said, I plan on bringing 2 videos every week, and we're on track for that. We're gonna keep it going. So share it and let me know in the comments what else you guys wanna see. So I appreciate you. Until next week, see you later.